So hey guys, today's video is a little different. I'm gonna talk about how to find your art style or the reasons why you do not like your art. Now, if you do like these kind of videos and if you want to watch more of such videos on my channel, then do let me know down in the comment section below. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I post every Monday and Thursday, and occasionally I will be posting on Wednesdays as well. And yeah, so let's just talk about how to find your art style, or maybe let's just start talking about why you don't like your art. And I'm gonna mainly talk about the things you should not do, and then we'll link it to the things that you should be doing. So the first thing is stop getting influenced by Instagram. Now, I know Instagram is a good source for references and everything, but at the same time, if you go on Instagram, you find a lot of artists just making the same thing. No bash on them, it is their style, but the thing that I am pointing out here is sometimes we do get influenced by other people and we think what other people are doing is greater. And so let's just suppose you are someone, you are into, you're not really into realistic art, but then you came across this really good artist on Instagram having these amazing realistic portrait paintings and everything. Then it is just going to influence you or going to make you think that your art is nothing in front of them. But the fact of the matter is, that is not your style. That is just their style. That is realistic art is their style and not yours. You might not be into it, but you are gonna get influenced by it, and you're gonna think that you're not enough and your art is not enough. So I'm not saying that don't explore our Instagram or don't, follow artists on Instagram. I'm not saying that, but you should understand that everybody has their own style. Once you have that in your mind, you're not gonna get influenced so quickly. You're gonna appreciate them for their art style, but then again, you're not gonna get influenced by them. Again, you might like some things from their art that you want to incorporate in your art or use as reference. That is perfectly fine. We all do that. We all, look for references whenever we are drawing something. That's a different thing, but just getting influenced by Instagram and comparing your art with theirs and critiquing your art in a wrong way is not cool. I really hope you guys are getting what I'm trying to say. So I was also at one point comparing my art with various artists on Instagram, and I used to think to myself why my art is not looking as realistic as theirs. Then later on I realized that is my style and I should appreciate my style. Now when it comes on paper, I love doing realistic art traditionally, and I realized that digitally I don't really like realistic art that much as I like traditional realistic art, if you know what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that happened, and I started exploring my own art style and appreciating my own art style and not really comparing with any other artist on Instagram. I do still follow them on Instagram. I do still appreciate their work, but I do not get influenced that easily as I used to. So that is the first point you want to make sure. Okay, so the next thing is look at the things you like about your art. Now, it doesn't really matter how bad you think your art is. Just collect all of the art pieces that you have, digital or traditional, and just look at the things which you really like about them. And 9 times out of 10, you're gonna find out there is one thing that is common out of all of the art pieces that you have. Now that one thing can be anything, and that is your style. I don't know how you're gonna find it, so let me give you an example. So I looked into my art and I came to know that I was adding these glowing balls in every art piece, at least for the digital painting that I was making. And I loved adding those glowing balls or glowing moon or anything that has some glowing effect to it. Then I realized I really like fantasy stuff. I really like fantasy art. And then I started, following artists that are doing the same kind of art. So that is the reason why I am going to suggest to you to look at the things you really like about your art, or the things that really excites you about your art piece. And you might think that, oh my god, this art piece, I really don't like it, but still you are going to find one thing that you really like. So I hope that makes sense. Okay guys, so the next tip that I'm going to be giving you is look at your doodles. Now doodle is something I think every artist does whenever they're free, they're bored, or out of boredom. You know what doodles are, right? So when we are doodling, we are not really, taking references or anything of that sort. We just draw whatever is in our head. So that is really important because you're not really thinking about any reference or anything. You're just drawing whatever is coming up in your mind. So if you look at your doodles, you will realize there is one common thing that you keep drawing, and you just cannot stop yourself from drawing that. That is the reason why I, kind of suggest people to look at their doodles, what they draw, out of their boredom, because they're not really taking anything as reference. They're just drawing their imagination, which is really, really important to finding out your style. So, for example, now I used to doodle a lot in my college, and I used to draw eyes, realistic eyes, and I loved drawing them. And then I used to draw portraits out of boredom without any reference given, and I used to draw them really, really well. Then I realized this is something I really enjoy drawing, then I should explore it more. So this is the reason why I am suggesting you guys to look at your doodles, look at those rough notebooks that you have, where you have drawn rough sketches maybe, or any doodle for that matter. It might be a landscape or anything, or might be a portrait painting. It can be anything. This is just going to help you in knowing what is your art style, where is your mind headed, So yeah, that is a tip, one tip that again is from my experience. So I hope that helps you. Now let's just talk about another thing, which is the reason why you think your art sucks or you're not able to find your art style is because you are not seeing your vision in your artworks. So that is the number one reason why you're not liking your art, or maybe you're not really, able to explore your art style. So you might have this vision in your mind, okay, I'm just gonna get this done and I'm just gonna draw this, but at the end of the day, you end up having an artwork which doesn't match your imagination. So that happens a lot, and that actually discourages people a lot. And that is the reason why a lot of people don't like their art, because they're not able to achieve their vision. Now, what takes to achieve your vision when it comes to artwork or any other, art form? You first should have a clear-cut vision about everything. Okay, now in this painting, I want the background to be like this, the portrait painting to be like this, the light source should be coming from left, and everything of that sort should be well defined before you go ahead with any artwork. So for that, I always suggest to have good reference sources. Now, reference sources can be from the internet, or you can just go out and take pictures. So let's just suppose you want some trees and a bright blue sky for your artwork. So just go ahead, go in the nature, click pictures, then go ahead, pick colors from them, And let's just suppose you like a flower, you like the color of it, just click a picture, pick color from that, and incorporate that color in your artwork. So the basic idea behind this tip is to kind of being really crystal clear about what you really want in your artwork. Now that is the only thing that is going to help you achieve your imagination or your vision and bring it on the paper or maybe on the computer if you're doing it digitally. So I hope that makes sense, you guys. You know, all of these tips are again from my own experiences and what I have learned over the years. And I was doing traditional art from the past 10 years and digital art from the past 2 years. So yeah, a lot of years involved in here. And yeah, all of these tips really helped me. I finally know what I like. I finally know what my art style is, and I'm finally able to appreciate my work. And I really want you guys to do the same. I really want that you guys find your own art style, you appreciate it, you know, you grow it on Instagram, you make a career out of it. So that is really important, you guys. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this quick video, not a tutorial. I was gonna say a tutorial. And if you do like such videos, just do let me know in the comment section down below, and I would love to do more. And yeah, do follow me on Instagram as well and subscribe to this channel. Please help me grow this channel, and it motivates me to, you know, kind of produce more and more good content for you guys and do more and more research and teach you guys what I know. So yeah, do subscribe, do like, share with your friends who might need this. And yeah, I will see you guys the next time.